All right, Nick, we've talked a lot about the Green Bay Packers. Specifically, recently, we have talked a lot about their unproven young receiving core. There's a couple veterans on there, a couple rookies, and it's really drawn our interest, piqued our interest. How are these guys going to come out here? How are they going to make plays? And how else do you open up the passing game than by going through your incredible running game? And the Packers have two great running backs in A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones. So I would like to ask the Packers, you've had a plethora, a long list of amazing running backs. Who's your favorite Packers running back of all time? Comment below. Let us know. Tell us a little bit about him. But Nick, what do you think about this Packers rushing duo?
Yeah, so obviously that's a key part of their offense. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, like you said, and people are starting to take notice. Timothy Lindsay of Yardbarker wrote about this specifically. He said the Green Bay Packers for the better part of 3 decades have been carried by an all-time great arm. Whether it was Brett Favre's arm or Aaron Rodgers' arm, the team was always in Super Bowl contention because of what its first ballot Hall of Fame quarterbacks brought to the table. But now Green Bay has another weapon who will help Rodgers in the offense out. It's their backfield. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon had a breakout season combined in 2021. They both eclipsed more than 1,100 total yards and combined for 17 total touchdowns. That's with Aaron Rodgers having an MVP season, by the way. Both are ready to let the world know that the best running back duo in the league resides in Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, Maya, so you brought up how the running game can open up the passing game and vice versa. What do you think, digging deeper into A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones in Green Bay?
Well, obviously, as a Baltimore fan, I believe Baltimore maybe have the best running back room. Obviously, we have a running back at quarterback and 2 running backs in the backfield who are great. But no, this is a really incredible tandem you have back here. And this is also something we like to talk about on this show. We like to talk about tons of stuff on this show, but one thing we do like to talk about is a running back by committee approach. The running back is the position who's going to go away. There's going to be no longer any mega deals for running back because of the amount of talent you can find in the late rounds of the draft or in free agency, and also using a running back by committee approach. We have rotated defensive linemen all throughout time, and really it's been super effective. So why not using running backs? And this is the perfect example. You have a 1-2 punch in Dillon and Jones, and it works beautifully. And I think this is brilliant by Green Bay. Young, unproven receiving core. Use your running backs to really shine. Don't put all the weight on Rodgers. He's done it back to back. Let this running back duo punch holes in the defense and then open up the passing game. And I think this is a really great idea, but move for Green Bay to go down this avenue.
Yeah, I really love what you said. They're talking about the fact they got 2 quality running backs and a good running back room on the cheap, right? It's not like they didn't use a top 5 draft pick, or they didn't give a guy like Ezekiel Elliott or Christian McCaffrey huge money. Todd Gurley, one of these guys, big money to try and lead up a strong running back room. They did it using 2 guys without giving up a whole lot of cap space, which is obviously huge with the deals that they've signed guys on defense to, and obviously the Aaron Rodgers deal. You also brought up a great point of fact. They do have a young and newer wide receiving core. There's going to be growing pains. It's going to take, a few weeks, a few months to kind of get that timing and everything synced up and going right. And what better offensive strategy to rely on is to lean on that running game earlier in the season. And let's not forget, they have a very strong offensive line too. PFF ranked the Packers offensive line 5th in the NFL going into the 2022 season. So obviously they have a strength up front to kind of bolster this running game as well. And although Aaron Rodgers has gotten the publicity, let's not forget and give LaFleur some credit here. They actually are one of the most balanced teams in the NFL. So the Green Bay Packers last year had the 18th most rushing attempts in the entire NFL. They also had the 18th most passing attempts in the entire NFL. That is what you call balance. It's rare to have in the NFL these days. And the fact that they've done it with obviously an all-time great Aaron Rodgers shows how much they're A, committed to the running game, and B, how much they really like these 2 running backs in Jones and Dillon.
All right, Nick, it's time to get your internet privacy back today on every device you own in any country you want. Don't let anyone but you control your internet. NordVPN keeps you safe from prying eyes wherever you go online with their military-grade encryption. Is your favorite Netflix or streaming content blocked in the US? You can simply connect to one of the many countries available with NordVPN and get the access you need.
That's right, Maya. So right now, get our exclusive NordVPN deal here at nordvpn.com/SMI. It's risk-free now with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, get that exclusive deal, nordvpn.com/SMI.